Hello everyone, welcome back to Work of Art. Happy to see you guys back. Today I'm going to do a video kind of right beforehand for Valentine's Day, so you guys can see what I'm doing as far as my colors I choose for my eye colors and things like that. And I also want to introduce it to my little friend here that my husband bought for me last year. Just insanely huge. So I thought we had to bring this up here because the dogs, whenever they see it in the storage area, they freak out and want to play with it. So earlier the dogs were playing and making it move on its own, and I thought it was kind of cute, but now they're tired, I guess. So anyway, so I've got my foundation on already, and I'll just go ahead and kind of get to where I'm going here. So fill in my brows and all that. So I thought what I'd do is do kind of like, as far as like with Valentine's Day, like candy things, candy containers, like kind of cute stuff like that. So I have some cute little candy inspired products from Clinique. This is actually Pink Pop. It's a really nice blush in a flower pattern. They can use wet or dry, so I'm going to use that today. And then I have a shadow from Clinique. This is called Cocoa, so again, kind of like chocolate color. It's kind of like a cooler chocolatey color, actually. So I haven't used that one actually in a while, I don't think. So, and I also have my this is a MAC product in Sable, so the name doesn't have a Valentine's necessarily name, but it's a color that's really pretty, and it's a really nice color, kind of transition color between the two that I have there. And then I also have my Strawberry Fudge, which I wear that a lot because it's just a pretty combination. There's some gold flecks that are in the pinker shadow, which gives you a little bit more of a rose gold look. So I like that one as well. So they work pretty well for my skin tone and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. And I use all the time my Alabaster's concealer from Lancome as my primer on my lids. Whenever I try something different later on in the day, I check in the mirror and find out that I'm sorry that I did that. So this is just my favorite go-to product for this. So nice coverage. It's my little freckle on my eye. I have a little clog pore. How do you get a breakout in your brow bone? But I actually did get a little bump there, so I picked at it, so it's going to be gone soon, pretty much. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get into shadows and the colors. So I'm going to go right into actually using this color here because I feel like I'm not sure how much pigment is going to come off on this brush or on this little. That's pretty good. That's good. So using a really kind of soft, not a kind of intense brush, so we can get the color in this transition area. I think I bought this in the store just because I was looking at the colors and it reminded me of my own hair color, my natural color underneath my blonde highlights. So when you wear colors that are very close to your natural colors and you repeat them on your skin or in your outfit or whatever like that, it gives some really good harmonious vibes. So yeah, it's nice. I do like this actually. I should have used this a long time ago. I have so much to play with, so I take a while to figure out what I want to actually work with next. So there's that part. So we'll just go in because we have the other colors, and I'm going to go ahead and go to the MAC one now, the Sable, and use that on the outer corner. Actually, outer corner halfway across the eye is what I like to do. So we'll just kind of pack that on right there. Just like a little bit of a warmer version of brown. And then we'll go back with that same brush and pick up some of the MAC one again and just kind of blend it all together, melt it all together. And for the brow bone color, I do have the color I was talking about. It was that pinky kind of color, the Strawberry Fudge. It's a little bit too pink by itself and the brow bone all by itself. So I'm going to actually take a little dab with it on a brush, and then I'm going to actually use another product from, this is drugstore. This is Wet n Wild. This is the Blossom Glow highlighter. So kind of when I need to lighten something up sometimes because my skin is so fair, I can use another product and I can kind of cocktail it and mix it that way. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me grab my brushes here. So we'll pick up the strawberry color in here from Strawberry Fudge. And I'll show you just how it's a little bit too pinky all by itself. So I like to kind of, if I do, I'll use on the outer part of the end of the brow. And then go back with a highlighter and just lighten it up and add that bit of sheen to it. So you look at the colors of my shirt, which is my Valentine's shirt that I bought at a very funny store. It's a place that sells waffles, actually. I love to go to Cracker Barrel. I don't go all the time. Whenever I go, I get my blueberry pancakes and I get my hash brown casserole, things like that. So it's kind of funny that I do really love having fun times to shop in all those little cutesy stores and all that. So I don't remember if I finish up my brows here. I'm going to clean that up just a little bit. This is Laura Mercier pencil, and it's a really great color for me. I've been using this forever. And I probably need to buy a new one because it's getting lower, and hopefully they're still making that same color. I'll have to find out from one of my girls at the store. So I'll close those guys up here, and then I'll go ahead and do my blush while I'm talking about little cute candy colored things. And you see my earrings are little candy colored little hearts, little pink hearts. So let's do the Real Techniques brush. And this little set, or not set, it's this little compact, does not have a mirror, doesn't have an applicator with it, but it's kind of more of a collectible thing. So if you love to carry different colors with you, you can own a couple different little ones and throw them in your bag, and they're great for travel and really pretty, and clearly there's a lot of pigment on there, almost too much pigment. It will soften up a little bit as I go, since I'm really fair, my skin will get lighter and it'll be fine. So now I'm going to do, let's see here. So I'm going to do for liner, I'm going to use my Burgundy Suede liner from Estee Lauder. And this one is kind of a, it's almost a plummy kind of color. And it's pretty with these colors. So kind of like a wine color mixed with brown. And it's waterproof and it stays on beautifully. And then I'll again always do my lower lash line. I prefer to have a line along there where it makes my eyes look nice and big and bright. And the wine colors usually do make the green part of my eye look a little brighter, so it's a little more fun than just basic old brown eyes, which is how they look in some kinds of light. So that's that there. I'm going to go ahead and get my mascara on. I'm going to just go right to my High Impact Extreme Volume Mascara from Clinique. It's a big fat wand, has great staying power. Brush separates really, really well too, so you don't get any gloppy things going on. Unless your mascara is old, of course. So I have fresh mascaras when you're doing all this pretty stuff. And the lower lashes as well. And then now that my eyes are done, the most important thing probably for Valentine's Day is, well, you know, lip colors, because you're kissing, you know, things like that. So I have a couple different colors I can bring out here. And one of them is called Love Pop. This is just a really pretty rosy pink kind of color. These have a built-in primer, so lots of colors. Just go ahead and do a swatch for you. This is Love Pop, and that's what I wear a lot. I like it a lot. It's pretty. The other option is if you're not doing a pink, you kind of think you're not kind of a pink person, then Passion Pop is another beautiful one. Really nice pigment to this one as well. That's what I wear. My name is Holly, so I wear things. Christmas time I wear this a lot, all the time for red, and then I'll wear it for Valentine's Day sometimes, but Christmas, just whenever, you know, just kind of whatever mood strikes you. And today, since I'm wearing this top, I'll go ahead and go back to my pink one, Love Pop. So pretty quick, didn't take too much work at all to do, and yeah, so I'll be ready to head off to work. I'm going to change my shirt into my regular clothes and go to work, but definitely on Valentine's Day, I hope you guys have a really fun day, and if you don't have a like a date or a husband or whatever like that, partner, find some friends and get together and have a, you know, a girls' night out. That's kind of a fun thing to do. I do my party on FaceTime with my husband, because he's in another state, so we do all of our parties just on the iPad or on FaceTime. So it's kind of fun, and at least we can stay together. We can see the other dogs in both houses and things like that. So thanks a lot for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. And if you have any questions for me, or if you'd like me to do a certain kind of look, just put it down in the description box down below. And I always think I put it the wrong way when I'm using an iPad, so that's how that works. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys soon, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.